This is the best Hajime no Ippo fight ever, and it's by far my favorite fight in the whole series. I like it so much that I'll say it with an accent. Takamura vs Hulk for the junior middleweight title of the world. This fight has everything: insane panels, wild brawls, peak boxing, old man getting slapped, Takamura snapping for the first time ever, and the most violent beating that has ever been laid on a person in manga history. This fight is so important to me that I'll take my sweet time with it. That's why I'll release the videos like episodes, so you can watch it round by round every week. Without further ado, let's dive into the most action-packed and insane fight ever. Just before the fight, Hawk hits Takamura's chin during the press conference. This is where he goes completely mad. He immediately snaps and flies towards Hawk in order to break his jaw. The whole gang runs after him to keep him from going ham here. They beg him to endure and to stop, but Takamura says they should stop him. Who does he mean? It's Kamogawa. My man is still in his prime. He grabs Hawk by the collar and says, "How dare you lay a hand on my boxer?" And then it happens. Hawk slaps the shit out of Kamogawa with the back of his hand. This draws blood. Actual blood. Takamura looks at him and says, "Old man, GG." He can't believe what just happened. And there it is. Takamura is about to totally snap. The most important person in his life was just slapped before his eyes by this goon of a world champ. Ippo is effectively paralyzed by Takamura's overwhelming rage and aura. He can't move. A brawl will break out. Mind you, this is before the actual fight even started. Only Takamura's fights get this kinda hype. As he holds Kamogawa's back, Takamura makes a fist and looks absolutely dripped out in his black suit. His bones are about to crack. That's how mad he is. Hawk goes on a wild rant about wanting to kill Takamura and says he's a coward. There's no better way to build up a villain than this. You can't help but hate his guts. Hawk says, "Give me all your women and I'll plant my seeds in this country." Which is an insane thing to say. Don't forget this line. It'll be important later on. Real ones know. After Hawk left the conference, Kamogawa apologizes to Takamura because he couldn't control himself. Takamura says, "You don't have to. I can't stop being patient now, right? I'll finish it in the ring." Bro, I got goosebumps right now. How powerful is this panel? This is chapter 375. That's from 1997. It was released on the 24th of December 1997, almost 28 years ago. And look at the drawing, crisp and clean. In the locker room before the fight, Ippo sees Takamura sitting there alone. He's completely different here. This is a side we rarely, if ever, see from him. He smiles and says that Hawk is strong. There's a reason why he's got the belt. Ippo decides to make a deal with him. It's his way of hyping Takamura up. He'll win with a first round KO and Takamura wins. Definitely, please become the world champion. After keeping his promise and winning with a first round KO, Ippo runs to see Takamura. But look at his face. He's laughing and cracking jokes. And who else is there? Everybody. Date, Miyata, Sendo came all the way from Osaka to support him as well. The whole country was made fun of by Hawk. They want their honor back in blood. The pride and spirit of the country rests on Takamura's shoulders. Tonight, every boxer in Japan, the entire nation will cheer for you. Please win, Takamura. Defeat Brian Hawk.
Leave it to me.
This is probably the toughest panel in the whole manga. This is the perfect manifestation of Hajime no Ippo hype. And of course, the OG gang has a word for Takamura as well. He says now he's calmed down, seeing the faces he's used to. Aoki in the building. Hit him as hard as you can. Kimura. I'm not worried at all. Itagaki, Nekota, and even Wanpo. All of them give Takamura a fist bump. And of course the last one. Ippo, his little brother. The man who got into boxing because of Takamura. Like everybody in the Kamogawa gym except for Miyata. They made a promise, and Takamura is gonna keep his word. Do you really think I'd break a promise? Fist bump between brothers. Let's go! Wait a minute, someone is missing. Get ready for the actual toughest panel in all of Hajime no Ippo. No, all of manga. Not everyone who works hard is rewarded. However, all of those who succeeded have worked hard. Let this sink in. It is the basis for success, for achievement, for reaching the peak. Everything that you build resides in your fists. Takamura thinks about his gang, his fam, his people. He is grateful for all of them. I thank God that I started boxing. In the next episode, we're getting into the ring where the most insane fight of Hajime no Ippo starts.